Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Record Collecting from A to Z here on Bryce and Bigham. We got a good episode today, but the first chunk is kind of going to be a review, a little crash course, because we're in the H's now, and I made a video earlier in the week about this. But let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, these first 5 are all Hail the Sun records. Now, I absolutely adore Hail the Sun. All hail Donovan Malero. I'm so excited to go see him again. But just figured out I'd make a video on it because they're my favorite band. So we got Divine Intertention here. I've got Wake, which is EP, not an EP. Secret Wars is the EP. Mental Knife. And then New Age Filth. If you need a good place to enter the Hail the Sun world, I would recommend New Age Filth or Divine Intertention as their newest. But definitely worth the listen. It's 40 minutes of your life you won't get back per album, but it's absolutely worth it. Let's see. Up next, George Harrison, classic. My favorite damn Beatle. You know, can't lie there, but love him to death. Play this one quite often, actually, and I'm surprised at how well it holds up. Except the way I don't like how they designed the inner jacket. The lyrics are like up, but then like the side comes out of there, so it's just not great, but really good album there. Up next, we've got a Japanese Herbie Hancock import. I love Herbie Hancock. This is probably my favorite album of his. It's just so worth it. I think this is Tomu. Tommoo. I'm inclined to say that's Tomo, but it's written like Tomu. The rest are easier. But great album, great little jazz ditty. Definitely worth it. I got that, God, I don't even know how many years ago, but glad it's doing okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right. These are some good ones here. Some blues giants. One of my favorite blues musicians here, Lightnin' Hopkins. Now this dude is so good, especially this one, Lightnin' Hopkins. This has Mojo Hand on it, guitar lightning, and easy to guess, this dude made a deal with the devil. Like, he is so awesome, up there with Howlin' Wolf, and I actually should have some of his stuff. Not sure if it might be with the Rolling Stones, because I know he's done some stuff with the Rolling Stones, but worth it. And then we've got, I need to buy some outer sleeves. My little leave it in the saran wrap thing is starting to fail me. But we got Horse Jumper Love. Now this one's one of my prized possessions. This one's signed. Love them to death. And this album is like the holy grail for me. I think it's perfect. And this is just their self-titled. Like, this is absolutely a perfect fucking album. Cannot recommend it enough. Especially Orange Peeler. It's the last song on this album. But, it kind of makes me want to lay in bed and just dissolve. And this is their newest album, Disaster Trick. At least that I know of, unless they decided to put something out and didn't tell me. But, that face was terrible. But, I doubt they did, so I think we're good. But yeah, no, this was great. Pre-ordered these, but it's just so, they're so perfect. They're so perfect. Can't rave about it enough. If they ever come to your city live, drop everything and go see them. So worth it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, Huey Lewis in the News. Classic classic, and this is the obviously my favorite album by him. We love Huey Lewis. And then, last but not least, actually, not last but not least, I have two more. This is Jadu Heart, one of my favorite British bands. These guys were great live. My roommate in Chicago, Simon, introduced them to me. And he kind of made a lifelong fan. But Caroline and Walk the Line were the two songs he showed me, and this is their newer album. This is Derealization. And I know they've released something past this, but I got to see these guys live, and it was worth it. I saw them with Moto Bandit. Perfect surf music, Moto Bandit is. And then last but not least, we got some Billy Idol, baby. Billy Idol. This is entirely White Wedding. So this is White Wedding parts 1 and 2. And then this is Rebel Yell. So this has the classic. Part 3 and 4 fucking rip. Where's 2? I don't know. But it's got Rebel Yell and Eyes Without a Face on it, and I love both of those. But yeah, a good episode today. Really excited to have those records in my collection, and the collection keeps building. I'm going to see Jason Isbell this weekend, so I will make a note to make a video about that, kind of go over what songs he played, my favorite parts, because I really do love Jason Isbell, and I could rant about him all day. I resonate with a lot of his stuff, and it was interesting to see that he was getting a divorce, but his new album, Foxes in the Snow, is great. And I was actually, for his new concert, I wasn't enrolled in like the fan thing in time. So I ended up having to guess the pre-sale code. So I had to go back and like see what the pattern was. And basically it's just the first word of all of his albums. So it's just Foxes, but it means I got my tickets for $70 instead of $400, because he'll do like an 8-night residency in Nashville and sell out every single night. It's fucking crazy, you know. And then there's still a fair amount of people in Nashville who has no idea who he is. So yeah, but I digress. But that's it for today's episode. Looking forward to seeing y'all soon, and thanks for showing all the love. I've noticed a bunch of new people have subscribed, and I'm very happy to see that, even if it's just a couple views in the video. Makes me happy knowing somebody else likes music out there. So take it easy.